Hello, Internet. Welcome to John Theory. Hello, everyone. So, I know, elephant in the room, the hiatus, completely out of my control. A lot of things came up. You know, they had me directing for the game that's going to come out. I can't give you details on when the game is coming out. Being a little cagey about the words, because as you also may have heard, there's been a bit of a change. 4 seasons in, we're changing it to Subspace. That is now the canonical title of the series, the Subspace franchise. And the Subspace video game is coming out. Like I said, I can't give you information on that, but I will tell you guys it's going to be fantastic. And that is why I've been absent. And now we're getting back into this. So, as you guys saw in the title, today is the grab bag episode, meaning I'm going to go through a couple little things that I've had written down in a notepad for a while now. And now these things don't necessarily connect to one another, but they do... Oh, my bad. They do have legs as theories in the Subspace fandom. Almost said spaced out. No longer dead naming the show. It is now Subspace. So, we're going to lead off with probably the largest of the grab bag theories. And that has to do with the name. Subspace. And now, what is another word for sub? Sub is like... So you think subterranean, it's underground where the worms live, digging in the dirt, right? So that's like under, right? It's like something like that. Under. And the whole thing about Discounted Beverage and why his shows and now game and this whole franchise as a whole is so wonderful is that it tells stories so perfectly. It tells stories of queer coming of age. It tells stories of space people. It tells stories of soda people. It's fantastic. So, another word for story, tale. Classic. We know this. We know this very well. And what is related to Undertale, but Sans himself, right? It's him. Sorry. Also, as you may have noticed, we upgraded the software we've been using. It was like really outdated, but we updated it now. So higher production quality. But yeah, we have Sans here, and Sans very notably is a skeleton, and This is fact number 1 right here. This is fact 1. Now we're gonna go to fact 2 over here. Hold on, let me get the. Yeah, this should be fine. Fact 2. We have DB, right? So we have DB over here, and we've always known that DB has had some sort of like substance inside of their body. It's like kind of, I don't know, like pinkish. There's some sort of fluid inside of them, and we were never quite sure what this is. It's assumed to be soda, considering their former design as a can elemental, but like the show has kind of made riffs on it. I'm not spoiling anything, but it might be something in the game. But it's always kind of eluded us what exactly this substance is, and I'm here to say, for point 2, that this liquid must be gelatinous in form. Otherwise, DB wouldn't be able to exist, really, right? That just makes sense. Um, that they would have to have some sort of structure. We know from Minecraft glass pane breaking sound effect, body hit, that their outside coating is glacial in nature, but there would still need to be some structure to absorb impacts to make sure that, whenever they step, they're not, like destroying themselves and cracking and breaking. So I posit that it has to be gelatinous. And now, the thing that will sort of connect these two disparate facts, right? How historically do you make gelatin? It's out of bones. And what is sans? Skeleton, bones. So I'm positing that the subcutaneous liquid inside of DB over here is, sorry, let me make this a bolder color right there. Yeah, there we go. This subcutaneous liquid must be gelatinous, right? Gelatinous, skeletonous over here. And I'm just saying that there could be a connection there. Now, I don't want to make any claims. I'm just a theorist. I've been around the community for a while, directing the game. I don't know everything, so I'm laying out what I've noticed. I'm laying out the facts, the theories, and I'm letting the community do whatever they want with this. And that is our first grab bag theory of the night. Sorry, let me just scroll through this. I have my notepad on the other screen. Okay, this is an obscure one. I like this. We're gonna go with this. So for a while now, we've never really known where the planet comes from, where Stellaria comes from, and just like the general system surrounding that. And I feel like people have kind of been overlooking that. There's a lot of strange things, soda rivers, the river Sprite, as we've discussed in previous theories. Just odd geometry and geography and topography, theology, like all of these odd things that we wouldn't expect in normal society. So what this theory posits is that it was created in the Spurb session of Earth C from Homestuck. Now, this, I'm not going to totally get into this, because this is, you need to know a lot of background stuff. But all you need to know is that there is a character that the Discounted Beverage has drawn fan art of. So it's not necessarily confirmed, but it would make sense if this character sort of influenced everything about this, especially considering, oh my bad, let me just get this right, especially considering his name is John, which, as we know, links up to the main character. And he's like a wind elemental. There's a lot of things you don't need to know. But basically, this theory posits that Earth C, which is a location near the ending of the Homestuck webcomic, had its own world-creating event that created Stellaria and the planets in this system that they all travel to, have fun, the gang enjoys. Yeah, so there's that theory. Ooh, this is a good one. So right here we have what I'm calling the network theory. So we all know the drama that went down in 2020, when Subspace changed from one network to another. I'm not going to name any names. We know that there might have been some negligent officers involved with that, so I'm not gonna drag anyone through the mud. But it's undeniable that there was a network that sort of policed what could and couldn't be done inside the show, which obviously isn't good. As a creative, you don't want these oppressive forces, telling you what can and can't be done. And I don't think it's a coincidence that right after this, we had confirmation that one of the main characters, Emil, in fact, was trans. Me and a lot of other community members think it's not a coincidence, like I said. And just thinking about it, like, a network, especially in 2020, wouldn't want to take that risk. But now that Discounted Beverage has moved to an in-house producer, sorry about that, we basically have confirmation that the old network was suppressing Emil's transness. And now let's get to a quick and easy one to kind of round out the episode here. We all know Discounted Beverage. He was very influenced by two main things, I would say. Okay, maybe not main, because he has had countless inspirations, but two big things for sure, and that would be both Adventure Time and Minecraft. So I'm looking at the schedule we have here for the next season's episodes. You know, they release the names and everything. And there was one of the titles, I believe it's, I don't have it on hand, but it's either episode like 9 or 8, called Digs Out. And I'm believing that this is a Minecraft episode, much like the Adventure Time Minecraft episode. And we don't really have much to go off of for this, but I'm kind of like analyzing the patterns and doing my own research, you know. And I'm kind of picking up that we might be getting a Minecraft episode. If it does, might play into the game. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything about that. We're ending the episode right now. Hey guys, this has been a total blast. I'm glad to be back. I'm not sure when we're gonna be, coming back with more. We got a lot of things coming up. We have all the voice actors for the game coming in soon, so I gotta deal with all that shit. I could swear it's the end of the episode. We're not going to get demonetized. Anyway, guys, please, this channel wouldn't be possible without the creator, the wonderful creator. Follow at Discounted Beverage. He's on Instagram. He's on Twitter. I believe he's even on Tumblr nowadays. Follow that. Then, of course, we got to thank BOGO Beverage for that intro song. And then also follow Bone_Cereal on Snapchat. He's a big guy in the community, the fan community. Has a lot of theories of his own. Might be spotlighting some of them soon enough. And then, of course, follow Ryan.Desnick on Instagram. He's a big fan of Subspace. Show him some love. Peace out, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit the smash bell. Ring the bell, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to comment your favorite part of the episode. Be sure to comment your favorite theories. Subscribe to my Patreon. Subscribe to Game Theory on YouTube. Peace out, Girl Scout.